Bonus round.
Hooray! Alright, well, we've beaten Spider-Man, and we've got a fucking big mission to do on our to-do list, which is 50,000 hero points. I'm so far about 5%, maybe.
So very, very far. That's a lot.
I'm actually quarter of the way there, aren't I?
You're a fifth of the... Well, maths.
Yeah. 12.5 times 2 is 25 times 2 is 50. So
Maths.
Yeah, I'm quarter of the way there.
Well done.
Yeah. So, we got a lot of time to fill up.
We have.
So,
I think we should discuss. Let's just get skip straight to it. We went to see Spider-Man Homecoming the other day.
we did, and Danny, you seem to be talking very quiet. Speak up, bitch.
Do I?
Well, yeah. I don't know why, you just seem a bit quiet.
How's this?
A little louder. That'll do. So yeah, we went to see Spider-Man Homecoming. Bitch, it was shit. Hated it. Everything about it. Crap, fucking shit.
We should just give up now. See you next time.
Yay! Alright, no seriousness. It was fucking awesome!
It was pretty fucking awesome.
Tony Stark and the guy from the Iron Man films.
The guy who directed the Iron Man films.
And was in them as well.
Happy is the character. John Favreau is the director.
Yeah,
he's also doing he's also going to be directing the remake of The Lion King. So, John, if you're watching this, don't fuck that up.
Look, he's already done Jungle Book pretty fucking well.
He did Jungle Book pretty fucking well, which is why I'm not as angry as I would be.
My question is,
given this situation,
if he's redoing, The Lion King, I don't know. I find that a bit weird, considering you needed an actual director for Jungle Book because there's a person there.
Well, no, you can direct. You direct cartoons and shit. Still need a director.
Yeah, no, but
to show what happened. But instead of
a director of not animated films.
Well, I don't think it's specific. You're just directing a man at a computer instead of an actor saying, "Oh, go over here and do this thing." They're saying to a computer, "Okay, make the computer thing go over there and do this thing." It's weird how they describe it as a live-action Lion King, given that there's no fucking humans in it.
That's a good point.
Yeah, so it's just gonna be. Basically, it's just going to be realistic CGI. Well, I'm hoping realistic CGI. I don't know what they're going to do with it.
So yeah, that was Spider-Man Homecoming in a nutshell.
We've got on off topic already. But it's The Lion King. It's one of my favourite films. You brought up the director.
That is true. But yeah, Happy Gilmore is going to be making us an amazing new film.
50% accurate as always, John.
I try my best.
Yeah, the character is called Happy. He's Tony Stark's bodyguard / secretary / whatever the fuck he is in this film this time around. But
was he actually called Happy the first time around?
Yeah,
he's a very miserable bastard for being called Happy, isn't he?
True.
So yeah,
so Spider-Man Homecoming, on to the topic. Fucking loved it. It was amazing.
They finally did him right.
They finally did him right. I'm gonna say it straight off the bat. I think Tom Holland was the best Peter Parker / Spider-Man.
Yeah, he did them both.
Seen.
Amazingly. He didn't do one or the other. He done both.
He did do both. He got that balance where, right, he was like, okay, that dude's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And likewise, that dude is Peter Parker. Because essentially this film was basically a high school movie. I think this was a comedy.
Yeah, I'm pretty
sure. Definitely. It was funny. It was, most of the characters were teenagers.
Yeah, I actually felt like everyone there was their age and not just a...
Exactly.
What is going
it's
on?
Not like...
I feel like this person has tits and it's supposed to be a man.
It's his huge biceps. Not biceps, they're pecs. That's the one.
Put your hands up in the air! Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
Are we just having a rave?
Fucking rave going on in here!
Dancing on the bar. Ow! Not cool, bro.
You're not allowed to dance on the bar.
So, yeah, it's not like it was Spider-Man 1 with Tobey Maguire supposedly on a high school field trip, and it was like, dude, you look 30.
Yeah.
That's not fooling anyone.
Nice fucking try, Toby. Speaking of which, we are him.
We are indeed. Indeed him playing Spider-Man 2, which is now probably...
It's like coming up to 12 years old.
Yeah, wow. Jesus, where does the time go?
I know, in 2 reboots, they finally got him right.
They did finally get him, not to discredit the other two, but I think Tom Holland has done the best job so far. So, the thing I like most about this portrayal of him is that he's a kid.
Yeah.
And he's in high school, because we've already seen like the era of Spider-Man where he leaves high school, he goes to work for the Daily Bugle. You know, he tries to balance college and all that. But when you really think about it, that's not till much later in Spider-Man's story. When he first gets bitten, he's supposed to be 15. And in this film, he actually is.
Yeah, the actor himself is actually only 18, so he pulls it off pretty well.
Dude, he's like 21.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, he was probably 18 when he started filming it.
This film isn't like 5 years.
He got the part when he was 18. The reason I know that is,
okay, yeah.
the reason I know that is because the guy who would have got it was 16, and the directors were like, you know what, child labor laws, fuck that. This guy's close enough.
Yeah. So in Civil War, when he was actually cast, yeah, probably was. But in this, yeah, the actor Tom Holland, he's like 21.
Okay.
But still, it's not 30.
Yeah.
He can pass for 15.
He can pull
easily.
it off. Plus, he's kind of small in stature to begin with, so he looks young.
Yeah, but gotta say, he's pretty fit. In a not fit. Pretty.
I mean, is this your coming out episode?
Shut up.
I mean, I always knew. I just assumed you didn't want other people to know.
I mean, dude's worked out for this role. Like
he's a fucking gymnast. What do you expect?
I know there's a point in the film where he does a backflip, and it's actually him doing a backflip. Like he does his own stunts in this film.
You know what would be really fucking funny? If when I leave the guys on top of like the street lamp, if I could leave him on top of the fucking helicopter,
just send him off.
Just his body getting dragged.
Help! Wow, this is a great way to see the city.
Upside down, my blood rushing to my head.
Oh dear.
So yeah.
No, he played a funny Spider-Man. He played a young Spider. Nah, man, this was much more loyal to the comics because
in a weird way as well. Even though it was kind of a subplot, he wasn't too entangled in a love triangle or story or anything to do with a girl. It was.
We'll talk about that later. Well, because he's a teenage boy, so obviously.
Yeah, no, but what I mean is like
By the way, I'm eating Skittles.
Andrew Garfield, Emma Stone.
Still the best couple.
They're a fucking great couple, but I'm just
One of the best things Andrew Garfield's got going for him is his chemistry with her in that film. Brilliant.
But it's just, I want to see Spider-Man do Spider-Man shit, not have relationship problems.
Well, no, that's the beauty of Spider-Man, because you don't... what's Captain America got to worry about outside of being Captain America? That's his full-time job. Spider-Man has to balance being a hero with his day-to-day life. Like in this film, he's balancing it with work. But when he first starts out, he's got kids' problems. This is the first film we've seen with that. So, of course, he's a teenage boy. Girls. So he's like, without giving too much away for the film in case you haven't seen it. Like, he's bound to stuff. And obviously he's trying to impress this girl, but he's also got to be Spider-Man at the same time. There's a point where he gets invited to a party. And then shit starts going down and he's like, oh man, I could have been in there. And now I've got to go off and do hero stuff.
So unfair.
Well, no, you see him with a high school setting. Most of it within a high school. Like you see him, being bullied by Flash, who's a dick as always. What the fuck?
Do you not remember when me and Black Cat went and got those guys at the warehouse?
Yeah, but now these just roaming the streets now.
Yep. And somehow I don't notice them until someone points them out to me.
I know, that would cause quite a stir. Like...
But yeah, then there's something as well, the Vulture. Actually a fucking brilliant villain.
Let's talk about the Vulture. Probably... Like, I'm going to say it as well. Well... Other than Doc Ock, probably the best Spider-Man villain we've seen.
Yeah.
In fact, no, probably about he is, yeah.
Like,
trying to think. That was a good film. Michael Keaton, obviously amazing.
There's so much he's got going for him. He's got a good origin story. It's not some... What is going on?
What is going on? That is a good question. He looks cool as well. Because that's the thing. They were really starting to scrape the bottom of the barrel with the supervillains. I thought.
Well, not really. When it comes to the Vulture, he's part of the Sinister Six, so he's an important person.
He is, but what I mean by that, that is they're starting to run out of credible ones. And in the comics, he's ridiculous. He's a dude in green spandex
with wings,
with fucking feathers, with wings, and you're like, and because originally. Before there was going to be a Spider-Man 4 with Tobey Maguire before Spider-Man 3 fucked that all up. And Vulture was going to be the villain.
Same actor as well.
Was it?
Yep. He auditioned to be Vulture in the original Spider-Man 4.
Did he? I did not know that.
So
more you know.
He was pretty relieved when he eventually got to play it.
Nice one. No, but I'm so... one thing, you know, you hear they're doing Vulture and you're like, really? That's just going to look stupid. Stupid, but they made him cool.
They made him menacing. They didn't make him look like a fucking moron.
They made him look really cool. He's got like mechanical wings and this sort of Air Force type helmet, but with like glowing green eyes on. No, and he's got like claws on his feet.
Where's Spider-Man's obsession with green villains?
No idea.
You got you got the Goblin. You've got the Lizard, and now you got the Vulture. Oh, which are fucking green.
I mean, he's not. Actually, it's only really his eyes in this that's green. He's just an ordinary dude with
green.
Mechanical.
It's a slight.
I did quite like the coat. The coat was cool because it's got like this feathery type deal going.
Exactly, and it's a very dark green. Obviously, he mostly goes around the Vulture as night, so you don't really pay attention. But he is wearing green.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Subtly.
Cool. There's also another villain. They did. Like the Vulture has this like gang of criminals helping him out doing what he's doing, and some of them are minor villains in Spider-Man. Particularly one we've mentioned before, with I won't give away who it is, but another villain with a really stupid costume. But the jacket the guy's wearing sort of hints at it. The sleeves of said jacket hint at who he is. I'm like, that's clever as well. Like they've hinted, they know the stuff.
Then you had like a slight villain, not really a spoiler. The Tinkerer is the guy who makes up all the machinery for the gang, if you will. He's not, it's not movie ruined by knowing that. But it's just,
Well, I'm not gonna give too much away. We'll talk about that in a different one. All the stuff to do with that. But yeah, really proper solid cool villain. Also, probably one of the best MCU villains we've seen as well.
Since Loki, or even better than Loki.
He's not quite Loki. I won't give him that, but he's pretty freaking good. No, good. Although that isn't saying much. Like, MCU villains aren't great, are they?
True.
No, but this is one I'm gonna say. I'll say that was a good MCU villain. Don't drown, man.
I'm trying.
Hang on, I've got you.
Probably after this mission, we'll call it the end of the spoiler-free and start going proper spoiler territory.
Cool.
Because, like, basically our gist of the Spider-Man Homecoming, fucking great film, go see it, everything about it is great, and you will not be disappointed.
You certainly will not.
So yeah, thanks for checking in with us of our spoiler-free review. Now we're going to go into like a 2-hour long... My spinach puffs!